What's up, guys? It's Frank M Tech here. Let me lower the music a little bit. Just want to give you a heads up on what I'm doing today. As you can see, the van. Yesterday I ended up doing upper and lower ball joints and the knuckle. The one that I showed you guys that we're gonna test out the ball joints on the old beat up one. Unfortunately, the junkyard part came with everything, the arm and everything, which I should have replaced it, but I didn't. I didn't think everything else was bent because this van actually was in an accident. Let me see if I can see the rim. But anyway, yeah, the part is bent. Tried to take it for alignment, they couldn't do it. It was way out. So back again this morning with the van. It happens, it happens. I gotta do what I gotta do. So yeah, so I just wanted to tell you guys. Let me show you real quick the rim. Where's the rim at? You see the rim, how it's cracked? Believe it or not, that rim was actually popped out that much off. And believe it or not, the tire was still on that rim. So, one thing I just wanted to tell you guys, I was actually thinking about this while I was working. I know this is type of some shitty work a lot of people don't hate doing and don't like doing, but it's the type of job you know, it pays the bills. Not only that, I got another car here for a head gasket. So tonight I'm gonna probably end up staying to start pulling off the head so I could send the head out to the machine shop tomorrow. A lot of work. Not only this, I got this van, I got the other two vans I still gotta work on. I got a few more other cars I gotta work on today. I got a BMW, I gotta do front struts, mounts, and raise the vehicle because he got coilovers. Another thing, you guys that don't do aftermarket parts, I don't blame you. If you're not into the aftermarket parts and work on aftermarket cars with aftermarket parts, it's a pain in the ass. It is, but since I like doing it, so I'll bring them in with no problem. They get different pricing, different labor, so it's kind of hard to charge people. But when it comes down how long it takes you to, let's say, change the front strut mounts and raise the vehicle, so you can charge them by whatever hour you ended up spending. So yeah, that's what I gotta say. Just I know work, sometimes people hate doing shitty ass work because it's gonna take too long, dirty work. Nobody wants to do it. I'm just checking to make sure there's no customers up front. You know, it happens, man. I never say no to shitty work. Sometimes that shitty work actually pay off. As you can see, this whole arm, it's basically this whole suspension, this whole front suspension. You can kind of see it over here. It's bent. It's supposed to be bent the way it is, but compared to the junkyard part that I have over here, it don't supposed to be that bent. So I didn't notice that until I got the actually other part in, and they couldn't do the alignment. So I actually was comparing. I actually brought the whole suspension part over here so I can check out, compare both of the parts in the car and out of the car. And once I had a good part in front of me, then I can tell what was actually bent, which I see it now. I see a lot more now than I did before because, you know, these arms already bent as is, but not as excessive as this one right here. So what I'm gonna end up doing is just taking out the whole part, put the junkyard part in, which is a lot more, almost brand new. So I got the hub already, I did a bearing, I did all that stuff. So now I'm gonna do the whole arms. So guys, if I can do these type of shitty work, and I actually enjoy this type of shit, suspension work, I'm actually pretty good. I like doing it. It's pretty easy until stuff start getting rusty and bolts are breaking. Then it's a pain in the ass. Then I don't like it no more. But suspension work is pretty easy. I like doing it. A little bit more labor intensive, but once you get the hang of it, you can work smarter, not harder, which everybody should actually do. So if I can do this stuff and I own my own business, have no problem doing this, you guys also should be able to do this. All right, guys? So don't be afraid to do shitty work, hard work, or any type of work. How my method is, like the way I always thought since from the beginning, I never say no to no type of work. There's a few things I do say no to, and I already know what's going to be the outcome of the job, so I tend not to take that type of job, and I will say no. But when the worst comes worse and I have to take it, I'm going to take it. I got no other choice. So work is work. So money is going to come in either way. If it's shitty work or good work or gravy work or no gravy work. You know, yeah, that's one thing I just want to tell you guys. Just work is work. Don't worry about, oh, it's a pain in the ass. All jobs are gonna be a pain in the ass. Sometimes the ones you think is gonna be good, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. So, guys, don't be afraid of doing work. Do your work. Go ahead. Do, how can I say, get yourself in some shit sometimes. It's because once you get out of it, you already learn a whole new way of fixing something else or fixing a problem. Because you ain't gonna learn if you don't get yourself in trouble. That's all I can say, really. So guys, I'll talk to you guys later. What I'm gonna do is finish this damn thing up, bring the BMW, do that suspension, bring the other car so I can do the ABS sensor. Then I got the other one, Lincoln, so I have to check the ABS light, no, check engine light and hard start. And then tonight I gotta start on this head gasket tonight. Hopefully I can get the head out quick, knock it out, bang, bing, boom, whatever, and have it done by hopefully by the end of the week. If not next week, it'll be done, depending on the machine shop and what they find. But work is work, dudes, guys, gals, everybody. Work is work. So don't never say no, always say yes. So guys, I'll leave you with that note and I'll talk to you guys later. All right, peace out.